This is Beauty and I'm back with another work from home video. First up, it's UserCrowd. UserCrowd is a platform where you get paid to provide your feedback on things that you're already doing. So you don't need to go out of your way to be able to answer these questions. So they provide like tests, surveys, or interviews, and they can be as short as a minute or as long as an hour. The interviews are where you get to speak with a researcher, and then some of the tests or tasks that they have is that they just ask you simple questions. Sometimes it's just 5 questions about things that you do, maybe like how often do you use a certain product? Do you use that particular product? So sometimes you don't need to use the product. So don't answer yes to everything if you actually don't consume those products or you don't use those products, because sometimes they want people that are not consumers of those products. I don't know if I'm making sense, but basically be honest, because you might be who they're looking for, and the tests are tailored to your profile. So when you sign up, you fill in your hobbies, your skills, your interests, your work experience, or if you don't have any work experience, just your hobbies, your skills, your interests, and the things that you have knowledge or that you've consumed. So every single test is going to be tailored to you. And then it's an app. You can find it on your app store. You can download it, and then you can influence brands and make money. When you go down on this page, you can see the frequently asked questions. What do I need to get started? You just need a mobile device or a computer. However, if you want to do this on a laptop, you can still do it, but they also have mobile tasks or tests. So some tests are very specific about the device that you should take them from. So even if you own a laptop, some tests can't be done on a laptop. They specifically need to be done on a phone. And then, can I take part in research on my mobile? Yes, you can take tests or interviews from your smartphone. Of course, they also say laptop, computer, but for now, this video is tailored to people that want to use their smartphone. So yes, you can use a smartphone, and it's very easy. It's very simple. You don't even have to think hard about answering the questions. Some of them, you don't even have to use your own words. It's just a multiple choice, yes or no, how often, for how long, all those things. Next up, it's Click Worker. Clickworker is also similar to UserCrowd, but the advantage is that they have more studies and they are more diverse than on UserCrowd. So on Cloud Workers, you get asked also about things that you already have access to, that you already do. Things like, how often do you do yoga? Do you do yoga? How often do you work out? Take a picture of your outside area, take a picture of your favorite store, take a picture of what you see outside. It's basically just simple things, and this is how it's going to look like on your phone after you've registered, you've applied, you've filled in your profile information. This is how it's going to look like, and they're going to say maybe record yourself doing 19 exercises. You see, something very simple. You don't even need to be perfect in those exercises. Sometimes they want imperfection, and the whole point is just to train AI in, like, to be able to identify certain things. Also, they have voice tasks or voice projects where they give you a script and then they want you to record it. Now, don't be afraid just because you don't have a mic. You don't need to have a professional mic. You can literally just use your phone. I've used my phone for all of them because I don't own a mic. So you just need to find a quiet room. Make sure that it's a super, super quiet room. They don't want any background noise unless the project specifically says there could be some background noise. But make sure that it's a very quiet room. And then you just open your phone, open your app, and just use your phone's microphone to record. And then they accept them. They've accepted mine and they've paid me. You see, there's another one here for $2.50 that says, show us your dining area. So it's things like that. Take a picture of your dog and all of these things. Very simple, very easy. Check it out. Lastly, I have Twine. Now, Twine is a freelance platform. I know freelance platforms are normally oversaturated and they take forever to book you or all of these things. I know that. But with Twine, The nicest thing is that they want amateurs and beginners as well. So you don't need to be a professional at anything, and they have a diverse like group of things or tasks that you can do. They have voice tasks, they have UGC projects where it's just you don't even need to have a certain following on social media to be able to participate in that project or to be able to be hired. You just need to be, if you're just confident in being on a phone, confident in speaking up, confident in just saying your opinion, then you can participate in the UGC ones because they're the easiest to also get into because they don't necessarily, the ones that I've seen, don't necessarily require you to have a certain following or to have a certain experience. Just be someone that's confident in speaking up and saying your opinion. And then you take a video of yourself using a certain product and then giving your feedback on that particular product. It could be a hairpiece, it could be a perfume, it could be a toothpaste, it could be anything really. You just take a picture of yourself as a user generated content. And then when it comes to voice acting ones, sometimes they give you a script, sometimes they want you to narrate a book or a play or an advert and they just want to use your voice. With those ones also, there are times where they don't require a mic, but if you do have a mic, by all means necessary, use the mic to make sure that your voice sounds very crisp, but you can do it on your phone as well. There are some tasks that you can do on your phone, especially the UGC ones and some voice ones. But I know with UGC, you can just use your phone to record yourself, make sure there's good lighting and everything. This is actually my profile. Says my score is very low because I haven't attached my work experience. Then you're going to come down, and this is actually my search filter. So I search for audio content, voiceover jobs mostly. But if this is not what you're looking for, when it comes to your profile, you can just edit your search and then it's going to show you these options. And then you can use keywords to search. I don't, I just prefer using roles instead. So I use the audio content and voiceover. And then you enter the country, South Africa, and then you enter the experience level. Also, the nicest thing about this is that they want people from different levels of experience or people with different levels of experience. So even if you're an amateur, even if you're a beginner on any of these, like I said, you don't need to be a professional. You can still get in. And then you toggle the remote jobs because we also want to work from home. That's exactly what we want. And then you do the open jobs. Make sure you toggle this so that you don't see unnecessary jobs that have been posted maybe like a month ago. And then these are like the example of jobs that you're going to see: content creator for his socials, a good content creator and social media manager for my Facebook page. You see, it's urgent, meaning they're needed as in last year. I mean, not necessarily last year, but you get me. Yeah, voiceover artist needed, social media content creation, negotiable, the pay is negotiable. You see, there are always jobs, UGC content creator, you see, so you just come here, search for what you're looking for, voiceover, graphic design, video editor, image editor, anything that you're good at or that you're interested in. You can just come here and search for it and then apply. The disadvantage about this platform is that you only get one application per month on the free plan. For you to get more than one application, you have to upgrade. If you want to, you can, but that one application per month is still better than no application at all. If anything, if you mix that or you couple that up with all the other platforms that you'll be applying to, you just increase your chances of getting a yes from one of them or getting a job from one of them. If you just combine all of the platforms that I've spoken about, you're bound to make money at some point and you're bound to make money from a lot of them. So don't be discouraged by just one application per month. Maybe that's even all you need. You don't even need 4 applications. You just need that one correct or accurate or just one application. That's all you need. So if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, leave them in the comment section and we'll speak there. For now, this is it for me for today. Good luck with the applications and remember that you should never pay anyone to be employed.